Hello, my friends. It's me. I am here sitting outside the dance studio waiting on Britt and Quinn to get here. I haven't picked up the camera in a while. I don't think I've filmed anything since Christmas Day, actually. And I really just needed a break. I was totally overwhelmed by the Vlogmas thing. Totally overwhelmed. But that's just kind of how I am. I do things on a whim a lot. A lot. That's okay. So I am gonna run Quinn in here when she gets here for her dance class. We'll be here for about an hour and a half. I brought a book to read, so that's what I'm gonna do. I did stop and pick me up a coffee on the way here. I stopped and got gas, and I cleaned out my van a little bit, and yeah, work's been crazy ever since I've been back, and that's just kind of how it goes when you're off for a while. Everybody's, my customer was off, and now when we're getting back into the swing of things, we gotta pick up all that slack, so it's been pretty stressful. Ooh, that guy just hit an orange cone. Whoops. Yeah, so what's been going on? My finger's doing a lot better. You see it? It's gonna focus on my face and not my finger, but there it is. It's quite a bit shorter than the rest of them, but it doesn't hurt anymore. Man, it hurt when it happened though. Wow. I don't really have a lot to say. Not a lot has been going on. I really enjoyed the days between Christmas and New Year. I took that whole week off, and seriously, we had the best time just lounging around and, getting stuff done here and there, but mostly just chilling, doing whatever we wanted to do when we wanted to do it. And it was absolutely fabulous. If you have the opportunity to have a staycation, do it. And really try not to feel guilty about it. I struggled with that at the beginning of the week. I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel so lazy. I feel so worthless. I am not accomplishing anything. I'm just a slob and I shouldn't be doing this. It took a lot to talk me out of that. I really struggled with that for a while. I even told my husband, I was like, oh my gosh, do you think I'm lazy? Am I being worthless right now? And he's like, Brittany, you're on vacation. What are you talking about? You can sleep till noon if you want to. Don't even worry about it. So he made me feel better about it, and that's what I did. I had little tasks that I got done that I wanted to do, and I felt good getting those done. And right before I went back to work, I did a massive deep clean on my house. I mean, on my hands and knees, scrubbed my house, and that was wonderful to, go back to work with that being done and everything organized and in its place, and that was really nice. It made me feel good. And of course, I bought myself a new planner like I do every year. I don't stick with it, but I just really I like the idea of it, and I like the fact that you're just starting fresh. And I get in I do things in phases. There'll be a time of the year where I'm on top of it. I'm organized. I am planning things out and scheduling and writing it down and organizing, and there are seasons of the year where I'm just not like that. So right now I am like that. I'm feeling very on top of things. I'm feeling inspired. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good right now. I really am. I don't know if I told you guys that I switched to a new medication, and the transition went really smoothly. I'm getting more and more used to it every day. It did kind of have an adverse effect on my GI a little bit, but that's kind of mellowing out and getting better. I'm just feeling good. Everything's good right now. It really is. And the old Brittany would be like, everything's good right now, so something bad's about to happen. But I don't feel that way. I really don't. I think things are good. Me and my husband are doing good. I'm always, trying to develop and improve the relationship I have with all my kids, and I'm spending a lot more time alone with Quinn now that the boys are back in wrestling season, and my husband started a new coaching job, so we spend a lot of alone time together. For example, last night, so today's Thursday. Yesterday was Wednesday, which is the day that I really don't see my family at all. I get up, I go to work, I get to see them then, you know, I say goodbye and blah, 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 and do the whole routine. But once I get home, I don't see them until about 9:30. So my husband's first coaching session is at 5. So he has to leave the house at like 4:30. I don't get home till 4:40. So he's gone by the time I get there. I've picked up Quinn and we get home, and we tend to eat. Her and I just pick up something on the way home after I get her from daycare. But yeah, I don't see anybody other than Quinn most Wednesdays, which kind of sucks. Sometimes, you know, I'm like, I didn't get to see my kids all day today, but I know that they're doing what they love and their passions, and it's fine. It won't always be like this. So yeah, me and Quinn have been doing a lot of bonding. We've been doing a lot of playing and just working on her creativity and developing our relationship as much as we can, and I'm really enjoying it. We got exciting things coming up this year. I have 3 trips on the books. My first trip is in February. It's going to be a girls' trip to Florida, me and my friends. And then, what's next? In May, we're going to Disney for Quinn's 5th birthday. All of my kids, my boys, have been at Disney on their 5th birthdays. So we're keeping this tradition alive, taking Quinn on her 5th birthday, which is May 29th. And then in June, late June, we're taking another friend's trip, but it's like all of us. We're going to Lake Cumberland in Kentucky. So that's going to be super fun. I love Lake Cumberland. It is so beautiful. It's the most beautiful place I've ever been in my whole life. If you have a chance, look it up online and look at the pictures of the waterfalls. There's one waterfall in particular. I can't remember what it's called, but oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. I can't wait to go back there. I'll have to remember what it's called. So I'm super excited for all those trips coming up. I have lots of goals for this year. I want to focus more on setting priorities. I want to focus more on living in the moment. I want to really savor the important things, the important times. Like last year and the previous several years, I have focused so much on work and put so much of myself into my work, and just I cared too much about my work. I'm just gonna say that. I did. I cared way more than I should, and I honestly look around and I realize people don't care as much as I do, and that's very frustrating, but I refuse to be the one that carries that weight. I'm not going to do that anymore. So I'm going to do what's expected of me 100%. I always go above and beyond when it comes to my work. I always have. That's just the type of person I am. But I'm not going to take it home with me anymore. I'm not going to stress about it. I'm going to remember that it's just a job. It's not my passion. It is something that I do to make money. And that's it. That's really all it is. Yeah. Priorities. Priorities are important. Very much. So, I've been talking for almost 10 minutes straight. I just wanted to give you guys a little update about where I am, how I'm feeling, what's going on. I got a new phone case that doesn't have a pop socket, so I can't really use my pop socket phone holder here. But I'll get one eventually. But I need to get on here and see where my husband is because he is late. We have 10 minutes to get her in there into her class. So I'll talk to you guys later.